Another glorious day of BPL T20 League awaits us. We're here for this fabulous contest. Dhaka Capitals playing for the first time today against Rajshahi Warriors, who were more than impressive in the last contest. At the toss, it was Dhaka Capitals who won it. And they decided to bowl first. These are the teams. Rajshahi unchanged. Dhaka is the new entrant, and some exciting players in the lineup, including Salman Mirza, who's from Pakistan. 𝗵𝗇 Waseem was miserly and a superb all-round cricketer. Usman Khan was belted 100 in BPL, so he'll be eyeing another good score on a good batting surface.
Rajshahi will be batting first. Remember, Rajshahi were in excellent form with the bat, and they were chasing 190. And they'll be hoping that the top two, because if you look at the batting lineup of Rajshahi,
T20 batsman to score 2,000 runs in a season. His team and for Pakistan. And a long end, the two fence. Hit as well. That's gone down the leg side. There's a massive appeal, and he's walking. That's beautifully done by the keeper. Probably set up by 𝗵𝗇 Waseem. It's 𝗬𝗪𝗓𝗏 Farhan who lost his footing, just didn't read the game plan at all. And you've got to say, if he's out, it's a soft dismissal.
just a great piece of wicket keeping here. Took the bails in a flash. Skipper Mohammad Mithun knew that he was out of the crease, and that's exactly what has happened. What a start for Dhaka Capitals. First delivery down the leg side, and a great piece of stumping.
Just lunging forward and not reading the plot.
The batter is not behind the pop and crease. Satisfied. My decision for the big screen is
yeah, he'll be shown the door. Unfortunately, 𝗬𝗪𝗓𝗏 Farhan, we were building up his exploits, his career, and what a good player he's become at the top of the order. And a soft dismissal. Surprised and stumped down the leg side for naught. Yeah, in the range, in the slot, and that ball has gone very quickly across to the fence for 4. 10 for 1.
A boundary.
That's gone and done the distance. It's a 6. A meaty blow through the onside field.
78 meters from the bat of the skipper. He started well here. That is a good blow, good hit. And goes all the way for the maximum.
Yeah, that is really good from the left-hander. Played the field, played it all along the ground. The sweep shot is in, and it's worked.
And straight away the skipper goes over to Nasir Hussain to give him a piece of advice. Again, he had to reach out, but he gets in such a good position. He hits it in front of the fielder at square leg. We're fielding inside the circle, no one behind.
At least one more over. And just about makes it over that fielder's head for 4. It's becoming a punishing over for Nasir. 6 and a couple of 4s now.
I hear you where you're coming from, Ramesh Raja. You mentioned as we see this replay, it was very, very close. Just almost outside the reach of that fielder at mid-on.
𝗬𝗪𝗓𝗏 Farhan. Massive appealing from the keeper especially. Right, that beats the man at long off. Really is a terrific straight hit. And 𝗁 is seriously under threat of making it happen for the opposition. Rajshahi are absolutely nailing it.
Yeah, he goes a shimmy down the wicket. That is a terrific hit. There was a fielder at long off, but he had no chance.
The natural angle of the ball would have taken it away from the stumps. More runs. Another boundary. Dealing in boundaries, and it's working so well now for Rajshahi. 𝗁 is being hammered. None for 24 in 1.4.
Yeah, he went for 16 runs, and you mentioned that why 𝗃𝗵𝗄𝗂 was not used after he bowled that very first over when he picked up a wicket. I can ask the same of Nasir Hussain, going for 16.
Catch and gone. Out of nowhere, he's produced a wicket. Yeah, mentally strong, he says, and so didn't give up. Batsman playing a loose shot and paying the price for it.
Well, that's the reason why he's come to a bowl to the second over. He was smashed for a couple of boundaries, and the next delivery is straight into the hands. Now, you've got to give credit to Nasir Hussain to force the batter to play that particular shot. We went in the air and straight to the fielder. Tanzir Hasan Tamim gone for 20. Rajshahi 39 for 2.
And high. Oh, where did that go? I think it hit the back of the bat and just went through the wicket keeper and the slip for 4. Wow.
Smiles all around from the batter, the bowler as well. The outcome not in the bowler's favor though. Yeah, the back of the bat, not exactly where he intended it, but he will take the result of it. Will Nazrul Hussain Shanto, 4 runs.
Short again, and this time he put it away for all the way. That's a huge 6. Shanto continue his form.
It's strayed in terms of line, length a bit as well on the leg stump, and he favors that on the body, does Nazrul Hussain Shanto, just lifts it away. Well, yes, whether if you're put away, quick single. Well, just take a blow, but he wouldn't mind. Will retain the strike. 12 of the 6th over. After power play, Rajshahi Warriors 52 for 2.
A wicket on our very first ball, 𝗵𝗺 Wasim. That last ball of the previous over, just played the shot, ran with it, and that's the right way to go. Although he got hit while completing the run, but he won't mind that.
Looking for the Yorker, nicely punched away. Chases on, chases on. Ball will win the race. Now, has he done enough? Will be a question, but a tough one. Good commitment shown from the fielder, though.
I think there was no need to run with the ball. I think he could have stopped the ball there at 30-yard circle. He did not realize that the ball's going to travel quickly. This is gone for 4, I think. Yeah, by the time the hand came down, by the time he pushed the ball back.
Hit straight. Now, was that a catch opportunity? Was hit hard. Too quickly to Saifuddin.
I don't think he judged the pace because it was from the middle of the bat. He wasn't expecting the ball to come that quickly. Although it was in the grasp.
𝗵𝗺 Wasim's going to continue onto his 3rd over. Is the opportunity.
It was in the slot and hit it hard. When the hands came down or came in the line of the ball was just stuck in his hand. Hit it so hard that this just popped out. And getting in a position to catch, it takes a lot. And especially with my action, I was a round arm bowler, so I was actually going more toward the left. It's off that very, very quickly. Hit it hard, straight to the man. 𝗵𝗺 Wasim was brought in to pick up a wicket, and he did.
And 𝗂𝗵 Hussain Patwari in the deep does the rest. Yasir Ali Chaudhary, well, he's taken the bait. The ball was given to him. He's looking to put it away, but the fielder was placed for exactly that. Stepped into the trap, fell for it. And 𝗬𝗎𝗄𝗎 Wasim, he pays the captain back for persisting with him. Yasir Ali goes for 13. It's 69 for 3.
It takes a little bit longer to start. Well, he started nicely here. One bounce into the fence. A little improvisation. 7 off the over, 76 for 3.
Yes, boy.
Really sad news. We did mention earlier our thoughts and prayers. As for last ball of the previous over. Mahbub Ali Zaki, the assistant coach of Dhaka Capitals. He goes down the wicket. He might be in trouble. He is. Just when I thought that he should not be taking any chances, he takes another one. And that's the demise of the skipper, Nazmul Hussain Shanto.
Totally unnecessary. There's only a couple of deliveries to be bowled from 𝗵𝗎𝗄𝗎 Wasim spell. Dances down the track. And one may argue left arm spinner bowl into a left hand at the temptation and the form that Nazmul Hussain Shanto is in.
Nice looking shot, beautifully played. He will pick up a boundary. Gorgeous looking cover drive from Mushfiqur Rahim.
Sign of a man in form. 51 of 31 deliveries, not out yesterday. Nice movement of the feet, beautiful bat flow through the offside, on the up. Class written all over it. Nothing wrong with the delivery by Ziaur. Back of the length just outside the yaw stump.
Dhaka Capitals a lot of hope. This one is cut away. We'll find the fielder. He's timing it nicely, Mushfiqur Rahim.
Just to add one thing up on 𝗵𝗎𝗄𝗎 Wasim, Athar, he's only behind Sunil Narayan and
oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely lovely delivery. And it is a nick, so Mehrab has to go. And Ziaur Rahman picks up his first wicket.
hint of sea movement away from the left hand. A genuine outside edge and an easy catch to the skipper. Back of the length.
Yes, no, he needs a direct hit. Where was he going? He survives. So after 12 Rajshahi, 85 for 5. And
a confusion in the last over. Yes, no, and luckily Mohammad Nawaz went back. That's a massive confusion. Just on Dhaka Capital as well, Thaksin Ahmed is missing out.
He goes down the wicket, well bowled, so he pulls the length back. He could not reach to the pitch of the delivery. The credit to Nasir Hussain. Saw him coming early. Just the 5 runs so far. He's played it nicely. This is a bit of a misfield, but had it gone past that field, would have been a boundary because there's no one in that area protecting the boundary.
A poor delivery by Ziaur Rahman. Looking at the field, short extra cover, mid-off in the circle. That was a half volley. Found the middle of the bat, but just not.
Well, there you go. After 18 delivery, there is a boundary, and that comes from the bat of 𝗵𝗎𝗄𝗎 Wasim. Beg your pardon, Mohammad Nawaz.
A brilliant hit. Again, the length is too full with the offside field in the front of square, both in the circle. And this is Mohammad Nawaz's strength. He opens up the front foot and crashes over long off. Beg your pardon, extra cover.
That's well ball in the block hole. Good comeback from Ziaur Rahman.
Now, looking at the first 3 deliveries of Ziaur Rahman in this over, he's trying to bowl full, probably trying to bowl Yorker. And if that's the tactic, I don't think he has found the, he has got the right feel. That's a perfect Yorker right on the money, but I still believe
that you're going to come at them like that. The opportunity comes and is taken. Those dot deliveries has created the wicket, and a big wicket.
Yes, I mean, it was building up, and he was forced really to play that reverse sweep improvised, and it didn't work this time for Mushfiq. The early into position, skying it to the fielder at deep cover, who took it quite nicely. Eyes on the ball, and Nasir once again making it happen. Picking up his second. Mushfiq is gone for 24, and it's 107 for 6. We cricketers are very good at it, actually. Comes naturally to us. Slow ball put away very nicely. Beat the field on the leg side. Bowler is not happy chappy, but a 4 is earned, so bit of momentum back into this innings.
It was a slow delivery into the surface. It sat up very nicely for 𝗂𝗏 to put it away. Hit it right in the middle of the two fielders, mid-wicket and square. Not happy. It's his fault, his own fault, because if you want to bowl slower one, bowl that one. That is a beauty. How is that not given out? The only way you can survive is if that hit the bat only.
I think it'll be given out on review.
Appeared to be that the ball has missed the bat. Can I check that with outrage? Original decision is not out. Pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets hitting. Mac, you need to change your decision from not out to out. Stand by. Your screen signal now.
On his way to the dressing room, looked absolutely dead in live action also. Murshid Ali Khan getting it wrong. 𝗂𝗏 is gone for 5 and 115 for 7. The circle, slow ball will, I thought it would miss the fielder, but that's got to be called a drop. Shamim Hussain was the fielder. He paddled backwards, just couldn't handle this.
He did get into a position to catch that, just couldn't keep it in his hand. Again, a slow delivery, a little fuller, and Tanzim just went for it. I think he took it a little lightly. He should have gotten under the ball a little earlier.
And gets a wicket. This was very much on the cards. No real reaction from Salman Mirza. Is probably expecting this, but tremendous bowling stuff. Really is. 4 overs, 1 for 17 he ends up with, including this scalp, castling the batsman.
Well, Tanzim read the pace well, but it just moved way too far away from the stumps, allowed Mirza to just aim at the stumps. And that's another wicket for Mirza. Tanzim gone for 3, 125 for 8.
Hits it hard, may find the fence. He does. It's a very good beginning to the over.
Yeah, that's where he loves it. Mohammad Nawaz outside the off stump, little fuller. And he aims it through the cover or over cover sometimes. This one was in his slot. Not a very good.
Oh, beautifully bowled. Another Yorker. What a tremendous over from Rahman and a tremendous finish. Rajshahi will be disappointed because this innings promised a great deal, but not to be 132 is gettable. Nawaz remains not out on 26 from 26. It was a typical gig for him, as he had to look after the innings when wickets gone down just when they were building up pressure. And so last 30 balls, 26 runs and 3 wickets.
Well, Mohammad Mithun won the toss and elected to bowl, and his bowlers did a fantastic job. 𝗚𝗏 was just up there picking up 3 wickets. They all got starts apart from Sahibzada, who got stumped very first delivery of the inning, and then the next 4 batter all got start. They couldn't get going and couldn't really produced results. They were looking for Nawaz scored 26 of 26. 𝗬𝗏𝗡 picking up 3, 2 for Nasir, and wicket each for Mirza Rahman and Saifuddin.
And so at the end of it, 133 is the target in 20 overs.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium for match number 3. Dhaka Capitals taking on Rajshahi Warriors in the Bangladesh Premier League 2026, powered by Bosundhara Cement.
For me and the rest of us who played cricket with him,
Former all-rounder, Bangladesh national cricket team.
he'll be looking to score runs, and he does score runs if he does. Sixes that he got 125 of just 62 deliveries. With him is Saif Hassan.
Soft hands, calls for a single, gets it, up and running.
Lush green all around. Hey, big mix-up, direct hit needed. He had given up, and he misses the stump.
Wow, there was the opportunity. Tanzim Hassan Saqib with the throw in. I think he had a bit more time than he realized. The batter had given up, as you mentioned, Usman Khan.
He could have taken a little bit more time because he stopped in his tracks. Look how far he is. Oh, knocks the stumps out of the ground. That is a beauty. He just was a little bit later to the stroke. And the stumps goes cartwheeling.
That's a great delivery. Missed the line altogether on this occasion, did Saif Hassan, as the off stump goes cartwheeling. That's the start they needed. Rajshahi Warriors. Saif Hassan goes for 1. It's 5 for 1, Dhaka Capitals. Oh, inside edge, almost knocked him out. It goes down for 4. They say cricket is a leveler. The wicket taking over comes to an end. 2 done, 9 for 1. Which tells us wickets is the name of the game for Rajshahi Warriors. Done well in the deep. Tanzid Tamim the field on that occasion.
Yeah, that could have easily chopped on to the stumps. But somehow he misses the stumps and misses the keeper. That's a good over. Unlucky on that occasion, lucky for the batter.
Goes aerial. The bottom part of the bat did not get hold of it. They'll come back for the second though.
The intentions are clear. If it's pitched up, I'm going to go over the top. And he goes down the wicket. The connection is still not what he would have hoped for. But yes, he'll pick up.
Optimistic it is. Aerial route taken, but again, did not time it.
Well, he's certainly given you the opposition the indication that he's going to take you on if it's in the zone, in the slot. We went earlier on the offside. This time, he pulls it towards mid-wicket area. Not enough on the bat, but he'll still manage to...
Pulls it again, skies it. 3 fielders coming in, falls safe. Living on the edge is Abdullah Al-Mamoon.
Well, he might have been given a message to go and play a few shots here. But he survives this time around. It looks dangerously close to getting dismissed.
Oh, timing and placement. Shot for 4.
Yeah, poor delivery. And he tried the slow delivery and it gets horribly wrong. It's short, it's wide, and it sits up nicely. All you have to do is place it in between the fielders.
Hurries the batter, but is taking it on. 1 bounce for 4. It will be back-to-back boundaries.
Yeah, not a big total for them to chase, but he's going at them, isn't he? Now he goes and picks up another boundary. So back-to-back boundaries. It was on the shorter side. It's probably anticipating that. He gets into a position.
Nicely put away. Placement precise for.
The boundaries are coming quickly now. A couple of boundaries in the previous over, and the first delivery and this over goes for a boundary. A nice touch from Usman. In control, good wrist work, and it's in the gap.
Takes piece off. Opportunity. Good running between Usman Khan and Mamoon.
Again, not a greatest piece of fielding. This time around is Yasir Ali. It looked like they picked up cleanly, but the throw, he just couldn't get it out of his hand quickly, and also the direction was not on. There you go, just on the top of the fingers.
Shot and put away, giving himself room. It was off the stumps, but I thought Usman Khan had everything under control.
Exposing the stumps. It's a beautifully crafted cut shot. Falling back, but not losing the balance in the process.
Same again. Very well fielded. Very well done by the fielder at mid-on. Certainly had 4 written all over it.
Labouring after that.
Comes down the track and finds the field at short extra cover. Usman Khan, he actually found the middle of the bat, but unfortunately found the lone field at extra cover.
Yeah, Nawaz there, letting him know who's bossing this. Yeah, out of the crease and then hoping for the best. It was a good sharp catch. Nawaz there, letting him know that he's done, he's gone, and he's gotten the better of him. 18 of 15, 42 for 2.
Straight away improvisation, no short fine leg in place, and it goes for a boundary. This is smart batting by the skipper.
Yeah, in position early, showed his intent just a little bit earlier. In position, it's quite a strange way of playing the lap. Almost holding the bat from the splice. Just
shot. Square leg in place, and he waits him for a one bounce boundary. For a moment, the deep square leg fielder would have thought he's in the game, but that's an excellent hit by Mamoon.
This is a good counter punch from the batsman. Lamicharne was supposed to be a threat, and he's been tamed now twice in this over. 2 boundaries. Yeah, nice wrist work.
And the reverse sweep comes out. Should be at least a couple of runs with the fielder at sweeper cover, does the fielding. Good throw, very good throw. I just think skipper Mohammad Mithun came back in time, but probably the umpire would want to have another look.
I can see the batter has made his ground before the bails are taken off.
Safely made in the end, and not bowling that attacking lines and lengths. There you go. Just as we spoke, even the efforts of the field at fine leg Binder Fernando wasn't the greatest. So the body language.
Wicket falls. It's taken at long on. And so something has happened. And once again, there is this intensity. And once again, the hope of maybe something special to happen.
Hope is back. That was right in the slot for Mohammad Mithun. That was a conventional leg spinner, right in the hitting arc, but probably a little too fuller. That's one reason why the elevation wasn't the greatest. Couple of juggles. The Sandeep Lamicharne, that's what he does best. He picks up wickets. And he picks up the big wicket of the skipper of Dhaka Capitals, 𝗂𝗁𝗎𝗄𝗎 𝗔𝗐 is gone for two.
In the gap, running hard, looking for the second. It's a poor throw, poor throw. And Mushfiqur Rahim was not happy with the throw.
Tanzil Tamim on the receiving end of that, and throw comes in. Some power, no accuracy. Pulled away. Good fielding as well, so limited to one. Speaking of Nasir Hussain, who Ramesh Bhai also mentioned is a fighter. Oh, launches it off the runway and goes all the way. It is a 6 from Mamoon.
Wow, that was a brave shot. Saw the length and didn't hold back. Yeah, ball in his arc, that's where he likes it. He likes to go over the top, and the ball was given to him. And there is no better situation than what he has got in hand right now. Good call, very good call by Nasir. Asking Mamoon to stay there. And that's what you need as a partner. Judge the run and call early.
There it is. So where the fielder is, asking the partner, sending him back right on time.
Dhaka. Is this the catch? I don't think so. Is it? Is it? Oh, wow! Whoa! This is what they were searching for. Mohammad Nawaz, a little bit more flight. And the country fellow, Shahzada Farhan, grabs it nicely down at mid-off.
Exactly what I was questioning. Do you take Nawaz on or not? He took up the challenge. Brave shot was pitched up, tempting the batter to go for the stroke. Got the height almost, the distance almost. Here's the delivery again. Tossed up in the slot from the toe end of the bat. What a catch. Balanced on one foot. That is some balance from Shahzada Farhan. Does really well. That angle confirms it again. Looks pretty clean to me.
Yeah, great job. The balance was outstanding. He had to really keep a close look or close eye on the foot also while at the ball. And catch was taken cleanly and the foot was in the playing area. So Mamoon's got to go. He'll be out. And a little bit of problem for Dhaka. They've lost their set batter.
Outside edge and almost carried into the short third man fielder. That was there to be put away through cover point over extra cover. Missed out by Nasir.
So the tactics in a way worked because this equation has now been stretched, probably in favor of the fielding side. Dhaka need 43 of 29 and they're living dangerously.
Gets one out of his middle of the bat and deposits it over mid-wicket. Nasir Hussain has been trying for a while and finally he succeeds.
Yeah, strong hit, taking a little bit of risk. Cleared the front leg and bang, it was smacked right out of the middle of the bat. Very good hit under pressure. 84 meter 6. I think his last over.
And takes it. Even before the ball was delivered, I thought Nasir Hussain was out of his crease. Probably wanting to go over long off. The slowness of the pitch, slowness of the delivery. Nasir Hussain drags it towards long on and a very good catch diving forward.
And Nawaz holding his nerve. Firing it just a little bit wider and a very good low catch. Once again shows the door to a batsman. 3 for 21 now and This innings is slithering downwards quite quickly. 19 he got from 22, 98 for 5.
𝗂𝗂𝗽 picks it up, long on in place, and it clears him pretty easily. That was the right length to play the slog sweep, and 𝗂𝗏, he doesn't disappoint.
Probably picked up the wrong gun as well, because he was dead sure about which way the ball is going to spin. Yeah, the attempted wrong gun, and just about the right angle to lift it.
Another 𝗂𝗂𝗽. That was much quicker and slightly shorter by 𝗬𝗏. He's in the gap. One bounce, couple of bounces, and goes for a boundary. A massive over. Looking at the context of this game comes to an end. 17 overs done. 113 for 5.
4-over spell. This really is lightning stuff now. Absolutely hammered through the offside. Shorter in length was Tanzim and put away brilliantly through the offside. Rahman is absolutely rocking this game now. 12 he is off just 5.
That was a cracking shot. Picked up the slow ball early. That was way too short by Tanzima's son Shakib. Backs the punch, doesn't he? Zabir Rahman. The field had short extra cover. Had absolutely no chance. That's what it means. Improvisation. Third man in the circle. Bindu Fernando, that is. And this is an excellent option taken by Shami Mohsen Patwari. Probably read the mind of the bowler, thinking that it's going to be a slower delivery. Right option and a good result for Dhaka Capitals.
Yeah, still had to be a good shot, good execution, and a brave shot it ended up to be. Yeah, moving swiftly, nicely covering the set of stumps, widening the stance, and just putting it away from the infield over the keeper's head for a
full toss. Zabir Rahman again finds the field at 𝗵𝗡𝗂𝗏. 2 deliveries which should have been put away for a boundary, missed out by Dhaka Capitals.
Ideally, you need to finish this game in this over. Just don't get into the last over. They say that.
Just like that. Full toss. And Zabir Rahman finishes off in style as he celebrates. That was an excellent hit. Bindu Fernando was going for the Yorker, misses the length about 6 inches. He pays the price, and Dhaka Capitals in the very first game, they make a statement by winning it by 5 wickets.
Yeah, they were the favourites to get over the line. In the end, they made it tough for themselves, but all's well that ends well. They win this by 5 wickets. Rahman played a real good cameo here. 21 from 10, Shamim 17 from 13, held their nerve, made sure that they were over the line, and so Nasir Hussain there missed out on being the real hero. It's well settled when he lost his wicket. Another good game. These low-scoring games are good to watch. The crowds are absolutely, they're engaged in this contest, which is great to see. And the home team will be out there very soon to play the last game of the evening. To the departed soul with a win. That's the best they could have offered. 134 for the loss of 5. Contributions in the middle order. Mamoon 45 of 39, then 19 from Nasir, 17 and 21. Sealed the deal for Dhaka Capitals.
The bowling cards for Rajshahi Warriors. I thought Saqlain was decent with his 3 overs of 20. Nawaz was exceptional, runs with the bat, brilliant with the ball. Windra bowled well in the first couple of overs, did decently well, but no wickets to speak about. But overall, not enough runs on the board for Rajshahi Warriors. A summary of the game. The Rajshahi Warriors been put into bat. 132 for 8. Shantho, Nawaz, Mushikur, Tanzir with important contributions. Imad was exceptional, 3 for 16 of his 4 overs. And reply Dhaka winning it by 5 wickets with 7 innings remaining. Winning it by 5 wickets pretty easily. Dhaka Capitals certainly a force to reckon with.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃.com.